Hi everyone, and welcome back to Counxel Academy, where we simplify the law for business owners and help you build your business the right way. I'm Tim Coons, and my job is simple: protect what you're building, save you money, and help you grow with confidence. Today, we're talking about something every business owner deals with at some point, but almost no one enjoys: collecting money that you're owed. Because unpaid invoices aren't just frustrating, they disrupt cash flow, create tension, and put business relationships at risk. And many owners hesitate to act because they're afraid of damaging a relationship they've worked hard to build. So today, let's talk about how to approach collections professionally, legally, and strategically without burning bridges. The first thing to understand is that most payment issues don't start as bad faith. Sometimes invoices get missed. Sometimes expectations weren't clear. And sometimes there's a genuine misunderstanding. That's why the first step should always be clarity. Before escalating anything, review your agreement. Make sure the payment terms are clear, when the payment is due, and how it should be made, and what happens if it's late. If those terms aren't clearly written, that's where the problem often begins. A calm professional follow-up that references the agreement can resolve many issues without conflict. Business owners often say, "But we've talked about this," or "they knew what they agreed to." Unfortunately, conversations don't carry much weight if they're not backed by a written agreement. A strong client contract should clearly outline pricing, payment, deadlines, late fees, interest, and what happens if payment isn't made. When those terms exist, collecting becomes a process, not a personal dispute. And when you rely on the contract, you're enforcing expectations, not attacking the relationship. If polite reminders don't work, escalation doesn't have to mean hostility. The next step is a formal written demand. This is where tone matters. A professional demand letter references the agreement, the outstanding balance, and provides a clear deadline for payment. Many disputes resolve right here, simply because the situation becomes real and documented. What you want to avoid is emotional communication. Angry emails, threats, or public pressure often backfire and can damage your position if the matter escalates legally. If payment still doesn't come through, you may need to consider next steps, such as collections, mediation, or litigation. But here's the key: legal action should be a strategic decision, not a reaction. At this point, it's important to evaluate whether the amount owed justifies cost and whether there are options to recover funds while preserving the relationship, or at least the reputation. An attorney can help you assess leverage, options, and risks before you move forward. The best way to collect money owed is to prevent the problem in the first place. That starts with clear contracts, defined payment terms, upfront deposits, and consistent invoicing practices. It also means enforcing your terms evenly, not just when it feels uncomfortable. When clients know you take payment seriously, they're more likely to do the same. This isn't about being aggressive. It's about being professional. Collecting money owed for your business doesn't have to destroy relationships, but it does require structure, clarity, and consistency. If you need help reviewing contracts, sending demand letters, or deciding how to pursue unpaid invoices, our team at Counxel can help you take the right steps. And if you want ongoing legal support for contracts, collections, and day-to-day business decisions, Counxel on Call gives you direct access to real attorneys who help you stay protected before issues escalate. Click the link in the description to learn more, and don't forget to subscribe.